that? Hey, or hi. I've been stuck on this line for a ridiculously long time. I'm assuming you didn't get my previous emails, 3 in all. And yes, there might have been a missed call, or 4. I'm not sure why I'm writing you. You made it clear you want nothing to do with me. So this is it. Is this really it? I mean, I know how to take a hint. I've been dumped before. I've been found ugly crying on the bathroom floor, wailing to Adele. Oh, England, I'll be lost without you. There's so many things that only you can do. Your pubs are never more than a stone's throw away, and drinking on the street is acceptable any time of day.
Yeah!
Museums are free. I'll miss the Metro, the Stylist, Time Out, and Heat magazine. Not to mention the fabulously shit TV. Jersey Shore and Towie, Super Nanny, and Made in Chelsea. I've changed for you. I've learned to call French fries chips, and I call my chips crisps. I live crisps. Where will I be without hula hoops or frazzles? Unable to wash them down with an ice cold aspals? And speaking of my ass, an M&S pants has really never looked better. And you give me 3 pairs for a tenner. Can't you see? This isn't about the 15 grand in tuition, the national insurance or my pension contributions. I've invested in me. My heart, my soul. I paid all my taxes and I'm not even allowed on the dole. My delightful and intriguing accent was meant to attract all the men. My parents were worried I'd fall in love and never come home again. I showed them. Maybe I've had it all wrong, that you were out to get me all along. And maybe I shouldn't be such a whinger, but you fooled me with your love and affection for the ginger. So how can you do this to me? After 6 whole years, forcing me back to the true north strong and free. In 2007, I was so naive. I was promised a city of opportunity, a chance to make all of the money with my pound sterling salary. But instead, I ended up working for a charity. And now, you're deporting me? I say bollocks to your country. Maybe after all this trickery, it really is time. Remembering that you deported me before in 2009? This time it'll stick. I'm coming to the conclusion that we just didn't click. You spell tire with a Y. An effing Y. And you never understood that when I say pants, I mean trousers? And that time at the club, someone spilled their drink all over me on the dance floor, and I declared my pants are wet, and you just thought I was a big whore? I really am better off heading back to Canada. I mean Canada. So what if Europe is no longer on my doorstep, that there's no Ryanair or EasyJet? Air Canada will start a cheap airline sooner or later and take me wherever I want to get, like Vanderhoof or Moose Jaw. I won't have to deal with rush hour on the tube, or getting stuck on the tube, or missing the last tube, or worrying I'm being judged for reading 50 Shades of Grey on the tube. Not to mention you sell condoms without lube. I'll be free and I can speak how I want. I'll keep calling my trousers my pants, my jumper a sweater. A lift is an elevator. And when I tell that story about fingering that bitch who nearly hit me with her car, you'll know I was giving a rude gesture, not experimenting as a porn star. There's tons more examples I could keep on listing, like earlier tonight when I had a drink in each hand and I called it double fisting. And so what if I have to move back in with mom and dad? They're way cooler flatmates than the last ones I had. I mean, seriously, there's a laundry chute for when your clothes are dirty. I won't have to cook, clean, or wake up early. What could be better just as I turn 30? I'll have a whole basement all to myself, so screw you and screw your Commonwealth. After 6 years, it's definitely time to move back home. And who cares if I'm leaving alone? I'm sure I'll find a new city, and a job, and a flat, and some friends. Well, hopefully. Fuck this, won't someone just marry me?
My favorite part was like listening to audience response to that. Some people were like, oh yeah, hula hoops, we're with them, ha 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 ha.